Welcome to Students of Torah. This year is entitled Myers Rav Divlizki's Understanding of Yom Yerushalayim. In the Sefer by Rav Rakov, Yom Yerushalayim, there's an article on page Samich Aleph 61 by Myers Rav Divlizki. It may not be a household name, but he's one of the Gedolei Yisrael, a giant living in Bnei Brak. And he's a very independent, creative thinker. And knows Kol HaTorah, a tremendous giant. And he wrote years ago in 1968 an article about Yom Yerushalayim. And he says that it's obvious everyone's life was going to be taken. Nasser and his gang threatened to kill all the Jewish people and wipe them all out, and we were saved. So he thought it was obvious that we're going to all celebrate together. Now, what does that mean? He, of course, quotes all the sources that we mentioned in the previous Yurim about making a Yom Purim to celebrate an ace. He says, what create an ace? We were all going to get killed. All the other Sfarim talk about their community, 100 people, 50 people, 200 people. This is the whole state. It was going to go under, and we were saved. And what should we do? We have our own Purim. There's no Tanit, he says. There's no eulogies. There's no Tachanun, Hallel, half Hallel, full Hallel, without a bracha, Nishmat, Kochai, Suda Todah, Suda to thank Hashem, praising Hashem all day. Obviously, we're going to do something. We have to. This is an unbelievable national salvation, Rav Divlizki. So Divlizki says. He says, I don't understand what happened. I thought, okay, 67, everyone was just shocked. In 68, there would be a nice, organized day. All the chugim, all the groups would get together and organize a tefillah for the day and a way to observe the day and celebrate and glorify Hashem's blessing. And he says, didn't happen. And he writes, on the contrary, the absurd happened. Those who daven regularly with tachanun, no change whatsoever, that was normal. Those who added in some praise to Hashem, had to do that mitzvah, that was abnormal. He said, it's absurd. How could it be? It's so clear from the seichel, the human mind, that we should be thanking Hashem, and it's so clear from the sources and the history that we should be thanking Hashem. What has gone on here? He says he's just dumbfounded. So that's for Myers Rav Divlizki and his understanding. This was in 1968. What he maintains until this very day. He's living in Bnei Brak, a Zakin in Bnei Brak. I'm not quite sure what he would say today if he's written on it recently, but this is what his view was 1968. In 1968, it seems quite clear to me his approach, quite sensible and real, in line with our tradition, in line with our sources. Shalom.